I realized that if I don't repeat things in my mind, I forget the teaching. But my but by repeating things in my mind, I slip out of the present moment. So how do I deal with this paradox?
I don't have my Zen stick here, but I do have a pen.
Okay.
This pen hits you 30 times.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the classic question that every sincere Zen student asks themselves, or they ask the teacher. But why can't I stop thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. So when that thought comes into your brain, which is sort of more succinct than the way you put it, but it's essentially the same question, right? Then when we see this thought come, why can't I stop thinking? You let it come and you let it go. Yours is longer, so it's, should I forget the narrative or keep the narrative and the commentary or not the commentary? And it's a loop, right? So that's okay though, because that's the functioning of your consciousness. And if you didn't think, you'd be dead. Human beings, that's what we do. It's all about your relationship to that, commentary you're running. So in practicing this, the minute you see the commentary, whether convoluted or succinct, whether it's long or short, but if you shorten it into that very easy one, why can't I stop thinking? That question itself is the barrier to your being in the moment. But it's only a very temporary barrier, you see? It's not even a barrier if you don't hold on to it. And let's say this thought comes of, why can't I stop thinking? If we hold on to this thought, then we get all mucked in it. If, on the other hand, when it appears, and it can be representative of any kind of thinking or feeling that we have, the power of Zen and the simplicity of Zen is when it appears, we just say, next. Breathe in, breathe out. Kayak appears. Breeze appears, birds sound. We come back, then then another thought will come. The thought in and of itself is empty, as is all the other things that are coming through us and us ourselves. So
I
it's all about that relationship to it. And so if we just don't hold, then we're free.
Where I put myself in a loop is when I started thinking where memory is stored.
Who cares? That's not your point right now.
Okay.
That's not what you're after. You're here to wake up and say, what am I? Not where is memory stored. So at that point, yeah, maybe it's interesting. We have this storehouse consciousness. Maybe memory, in my experience, it's like it's triggered by something now. But my primary concern as a human being is not where is it stored, unless I'm like a neuroscientist and that's my job. My primary concern is, what is this? What am I? How do I help this world? Right? What is this I that I'm hanging on to that separates me? Yeah, that's your biggest question. And we got a lot of side questions, going on. And smart people have lots and lots of them because they're so smart, that's fine. But just don't hold on to that at that time. Sansanim always said the 10,000 questions are one question. This one question is, what am I? This 10,000 questions are one question. It's like you go to the root of the tree. You don't get lost in the leaves trying to take care of each leaf separately. You just pour the water in the root and the whole tree will flourish by itself. Okay? And it's very efficient. The other way, it doesn't work. But so that's how you want to focus there. Keep watering the root and don't get lost in the branches.